Well, we kick things off here on Dust 2, the pick of big, of course, and we'll see how this round goes down. It's going to be Robs in towards lower with the dual Berettas. An exciting prospect here, Chad. Will he be able to find more than one frag? That is the question.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're going to flash for him. Just going to walk around the corner here. Julie start to unload. Robs with the opening kill. Traded out for Favor now, and Rain tries to respond but has been smoked off. In the meantime, Brokey towards long will stem the bleed.
So we still have a smoke, a flashbang, and now the recovered Berettas in the hands of Faven. They'll go towards middle, and Karrigan will spot them here. So let's hold up towards middle. Karrigan and Twist patrolling the B bomb sites, and there's still plenty of time here, but the man advantage lies with FaZe. So we're going to be smoking the double doors in front of the tunnels here, Chad. What do you reckon?
I think the doors and a couple of flashes here would be the most likely avenue of assault. There's the smoke. Flashes to follow here. How many is Twist going to be able to get? There's one, just cuts away at the head. That goosh is going to sting, but Karrigan now can come in and, well, get involved in the mix. Twist will continue to poke those heads down. It's going to be a great start here. 1-0 for FaZe.
They push up towards short again. This is very assertive play, Chad.
Yeah, still dictating the pace here. They just want to keep taking these fights. Rain, he's not going to stop for anything now. Peering out. Dink exchange. Brokey goes down as well, so big handling this one. Karrigan will get a kill towards long, but that's 2 scalps early.
Did Karrigan dink Keto as well? Either way, there's a lot of damage put out there. It's a 4 versus 3, but still, FaZe well in this round. They'll have Robs alone towards B. He only has the FAMAS and a flashbang, so it doesn't really have anything to fend them off with. I think they have to be a little bit more reactive once again. It's going to be Karrigan pushing towards short here. Flashed in. Doesn't see anything, but there are players all around him towards short. So the probe towards this area didn't really get him much information. If anything, false info.
Well, Karrigan's going to have to stop them if they continue to gallivant up short. They have so much utility for an A execute. They can do the bridge smoke, the one-way, mollies towards the site, flashes as well. So
he has nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult task. Now, if Big doubt themselves, if they drop back and go for a mid to B, Twist and Robs combined could try and lock this out, but they're just going to contact forward, and Karrigan stands tall. It's a 1-for-1. Twist will get a kill in the meantime, and now we have a winnable 2-on-2 with Keto low.
You absolutely do. Twist and Robs will both rotate through the double doors here towards middle. Bomb being planted in the default spots, and there we go. Keto patrols the steps. Presumably going to be baited in here by Citizen. That's a lovely Molotov. As we mentioned, the CTs with no utility whatsoever. They will split the attack here towards long. Twist will be sent in, and this flashbang actually catches Robs completely. Not the cleanest kill, but it'll absolutely do. Keto down to 10 points of health, so did very well to get a frag there. Might not be possible for Twist here. Time is of the essence, and with about 15 seconds remaining, just trying to see if any exit frags are available. But we'll see what he wants to do with this.
Yeah, I think he's cooked right now. No way to get into this one. Didn't expect both players to be towards short, and that'll be the round. So Big bounce back immediately here when the buy comes through. You can see that flash there from Robs is going to give away the indication of likely where Twist was retaking from. So giant fight towards this A site here. If they group up flash forward with Twist, they could try and take the fight to Big, but hoping the reaction comes quicker here. 50 seconds remaining.
If Twist was there towards A, he could maybe flash the crossover, and we could see another spray down towards that long area. But this is the all-important frag here. Robs will deliver it, but it has been found out. Crimbo presumably going to trade this one. An opportunity there, but Rain fighting back with that AK-47 towards the A site. It's not quite enough. The Desert Eagle only for Twist, as we mentioned, already tagged, has absolutely no chance in this one.
Well, hopefully he can find himself a weapon to carry through the next round. Loves the jump just there, but not going to be the end of the world. And I suppose we can take a look at some of the losses for FaZe on Dust 2 within this group. They lost to G2 16-7 last night, and they lost to MIBR 16-9.
Continuously. So hoping to see a different look from FaZe today. We've already seen that aggression towards middle, but with it going so badly, I suppose, towards that top mid area, it might make them a little bit more rigid once again. Time will tell. Who would have thought FaZe going 3-0 to kick the group off are in this position now where they potentially might not make it.
Aggression again, Henry. They're really just continuing to push the issue here.
Worked out though, hasn't it?
Just getting found out every time, and it's on his own. How are you meant to trade? Again, an opening kill that goes against them.
It's a little rough, actually. They've tried that like 3 times now, and 3 failures have come through. Fascinating. But on the back foot once again, we commonly talk about Dust 2 being a reactive map. If you lose the advantage, you have to push elsewhere, get some information, take some territory. They can't really do that either, Chad. They don't have any incendiaries. They don't have an AWP. No kits. Like, what can they really do with this one?
This is where FaZe have to hope that their individuals, when the fights come their way, can multi-kill. That's it.
Robs will hold B with just 1 as well. So similar scenes in terms of the G2 game yesterday. The money was just spiraling out of control. Finances were woeful at best. But Keto taking a bit of damage here towards middle. Robs will spot him, but maybe just falls back here. We'll see.
Time again, 20 seconds. They might have to start getting that bomb over towards B now. They need to deal with Robs, and he's starting to question, are they even coming through the door? Keto, huge. Just doing it late. Where's the pressure? There's none. 12 seconds. We're running into the site. breeze in our hair. Big plant the bomb with 6 seconds remaining on the clock, and that's going to be a 4-2 scoreline. FaZe have to save. Either way, you can't be giving an opening kill away to Big, who are playing this very slow, methodical brand of Counter-Strike right now.
And it's looking very good, it has to be said. They haven't really made a single mistake so far. Another 5 players survive on a full gun round. It goes 4-2. The Berlin International Gaming. Here's Crimbo. They haven't fully invested. They still would call this a partial buy, and they're trying it once again.
But they think Long's been taken. They're all just sitting back of car yard outside Long, the once upon a time palm tree. They're ready to fight this in middle. There's going to be 3 players clumped in middle here for FaZe to try and fight. And here come Big.
Well, now that flashbang isolates Twist completely, but he's rising to the occasion. Great opening shots and actually gets a triple kill. This is more like it. The aggression paying off here, but it's answered in due course. Back to a 2-on-2, and it's the double scout combo, Chad, to try and save the day. I'm not sure it's possible, but plenty of time. Potentially can go recover one of those rifles, but it's in no man's land right now along with the bomb.
Depends on the type of fights that come their way, right? If they get a tag and get away, they'll make things very, very precarious for Big here. They're just holding out for these pushes. Big have come prepared today for all of these Aggie moves that FaZe I thought would catch them off guard.
I can't believe the double scout combo on the CT side and the gun round. You ever seen anything like it? But let's see what they make of it. I think mid is the absolute best call they could possibly go for here.
Well, Carrigan now up towards short, so they've been able to find this gap. For Rops, if he can get in towards upper dark, he can try and silence them as they make their way into B, but it's so much utility. They can smoke off tunnels, they can molly back a plat, and they're just staying silent. They're keeping these questions for FaZe consistently in these rounds.
Well, we said the high fraggers of FaZe had to step up. A triple kill from Twist. It's still not enough for the looks of things. As we go towards the tunnel, the scout will need a headshot. That's the only way they could save that round, and unfortunately, it will be Grimbo with another stunning shot towards the head of Rops and Carrigan. I guess you might as well see if you can get a rifle. Yeah. That's all you can hope for.
Well, here's the thing. They've all saved enough money right now, FaZe, that in the next round with the loss bonus where it's out, they will be able to get a comfortable buy. But that's a fantastic pickup there from Carrigan, right? The fact that
Big were in full control at all times. So, round number 8, and Rain boosted up towards short this time.
Yeah, well, they gambled 4 towards A early to establish this boost. That's going to leave the pressure on Rops, who's suggesting there's an opportunity for lower dark with that smoke. Again, just a slow crawl from Big, waiting for the CTs before they react, and now, applying pressure towards Xbox and short control very quick.
Here we go, picking up the pace. It'll just be Rain to defend here with the M4. He's got the incendiary to buy some time, so just going to be spotting and answering fire with fire.
The orb's over towards B. If there's an execute towards this A site from Big, it'll be perfect. Brokey's going to be eliminated from this puzzle. He won't be able to contribute from that traditional mid-long game helper car position.
True. Yeah, they haven't got the best positions towards the A side. Twist actually getting towards the ramp now. And Searson, oh, does he go for it? Doesn't quite hit him, but Rain is rattled a little bit, will drop off. Doesn't fancy it. Twist gets towards Goose now as well. Love this from Robs. That's a great information play.
Oh, there's a nade right there just being scooped up. Rain was trying to find it. Now if he throws this nade out, it could do a decent chunk of damage. Keto put on notice, and they're sending him in first again, but this aggression from Robs, nobody saw it coming. Get one, get away. Force Big into disarray. Roki's picked one off towards mid, and finally, a late push that's worked out for FaZe.
Absolutely. Robs doing God's work there, pushing down towards lower. They had no idea, and you can see how much more control they've got towards middle with Brokey backing up with the sniper as well. 5 versus 3. This time in favor of FaZe Clan. It will be the execution, but do they commit? Flashbangs being prepared. 15 seconds on the clock. Surely, FaZe tuck this one in.
This is so late. How do you even get to the site right now? The Molly's come over. There's just no time for this.
Here.
Raven's out long. Late. 2 massive kills. 1 on the site. There's no time to plant. There's no time to plant. Twist is going to confirm it. The kills are great here. The damage is good from Big, but Twist is going to handle business and even gets a couple after time.
That's big. Okay, love that from Twist. Another triple kill from him. You're right. With the time being so low, that flank from Faven was impressive with the shots, but ultimately meant nothing, and they ended up losing quite a lot.
It's annoying, right? It's very annoying to go down like that, especially for some of these FaZe members. We've seen a lot of that recently as well. There was a push through the mid doors just the other day where the barrel came through the mid doors. It gave Niko, who was there, an opportunity to know it was coming before he should have.
As we see Keto once more helping himself towards middle. He's looking very, very confident.
They seem like they're chasing their tail right now. We were talking about dictating the pace early. They tried, it hasn't worked, and now they can't find a solution. Getting caught off guard, they're just taking the space whenever they want it big, and they're not even doing like the standard, let's just take long and execute late. They've done that on an anti-eco or a lower buy.
Maybe getting an AWP in Rops' hand towards B as well might help set up a turret.
One then, but they just got owned.
Yeah.
So, I agree with you. Maybe the double AWPs is the answer here, but they need to start hitting some shots, and everybody's blind right now. Crimbo's out towards the blue bin. What could he get done from here?
He still looks up for it though, doesn't he? But here comes another incendiary. He pulls out the wrong bit of utility, will burn to a crisp, and Rain. The double kill is found through the smoke. Finds two of the players. They've got the advantage. They need to capitalize upon this now. Plenty of time to work with. Sirison alive with the AWP. He can do damage here. So they need to tighten things up now, get into those crossfires, establish themselves within the bomb sites.
At least one of the positives when I was looking through some of these stat lines for FaZe in the group so far was their 5v4 conversion rate.
Still, yeah.
The highest. Was the highest? I was doubting myself.
I don't know.
I don't know why I doubted myself. I did all the prep, you know, I wrote all the notes.
That's not like you, Chad.
I doubted myself. That is they are the highest 5v4 in the tournament at the moment.
You have the biggest Counter-Strike brain I'm aware of, Chad. So
don't give me that.
I'm trying to pick you up, trying to get you back in the zone.
All right, I'm getting in the zone. Here we go. Twist. Canadian sensation.
Oh, they've got a chance here. This is looking promising. Big might be able to thread the needle with the Molotov at the back as well. They can potentially isolate the players here. If the car goes down with nothing, this is a real problem. Rops thankfully finds one. Ducking and weaving now, but here we go. The opening has been found. Can they get the bomb planted? The AWP outside. Molotov here actually making things very uncomfortable. Roki might have to commit.
Oh, no.
It's the double kill, and it goes down to a 2 versus 1. How have they given this one up? It was a 5 versus 3, Chad, and Big help themselves toward the B bomb site, and all hell breaks loose. They do have a buy. It's the double AWP setup. There it is. Rops will be taking it towards B, allowing him to set up the turret here. Speaking of turrets, it's Sirison and opening up the fragging. Takes down Carrigan. He wasn't even in the pit.
When do you see the AWPer jumping out the doors? He might sit there with the one-way smoke. He might get a couple of flashes. Sirison, combat AWPing here. You love to see it. This is the aggression they're going to need.
So they've got full on control, the AWPer in the pit, and now the world is your oyster. You can fall back. You can even go to a B play, keeping Sirison here and just denying vision. Throwing utility, just being a general nuisance. This is a very powerful position here. Remember, this was a double AWP setup for FaZe, so still a fighting chance, a 5-on-4, but they have lost the in-game leader and indeed Long. No direct reaction so far from the CTs. They remain tight in the B bomb side. Rops there with the AWP watching towards middle. Twist patrolling the tunnels, meaning 2 players alone, waiting for action towards A here.
We saw Carrigan try a similar move yesterday.
Worked out, didn't it?
I don't think Rain's going to get the same maneuver. He's been peppered. He might want to consider saving this. 8-4 and a 5v4. A very difficult round to win. Trying to dodge the bullets and Roki trying to dodge the flames. He's been burnt down to 21. I don't see a way for FaZe to get back into this. And as the smoke starts to fade, it's going to be a sit and duck.
Here's Twist with another opportunity of a kill, and one he'll get, but the bomb is planted towards A, and look at the HP. So low. Rain, well, he'll be dropped in the end, and it's a 4 versus 3. I dare say it's probably over, and they are going to start retreating here. Rops with a fadeaway frag, maybe a couple here. Oh, actually loses the AWP.
I love the aggression. Well. They're taking the fight to FaZe.
Yeah, you've got Sirison is running out those long doors, shotgun AWP, taking down the in-game leader. So demoralizing. Is it the start of every round? There seems to be complete pandemonium ensuing. As there we have it, 9-4, FaZe. Really can't get... Well, they do save a single AWP at least. Brokey will have that, but has been quite quiet by his standards. Chat 4 and 7. He's not really got going. A couple of good shots, but that's about it.
Now out here is going to just have a compilation of how to hinge smoke from literally everywhere. Yeah. The amount of different variations we've continued to see. It's always fun. Make or break time for this half, really. We're talking about how they react at this moment. So short control utility comes out. That's a great find from Brokey. A way to get the round started at least.
And they've baited him the MP9 here towards short as well. They might not be aware. This close range weaponry.
At least they went to the barrel.
Exactly, that's a good point. Rain is primed and ready, but looks like we might be going back towards B. So Rain will explore his options, see if there's an AK to pick up here. And indeed, there is a rifle, but doesn't want to make any noise just yet. They're setting up for the mid
19 seconds, the bomb's just here on his left.
That's the bomb.
Should be the round. That's the round done. You're not going to get the bomb in time, boys, and you're not going to get all the kills in time either. So we can call this 1 to 5th. It doesn't matter how many kills Keto continues to get.
Good point. But I guess he might as well try and get them if he can, but it's a double spray down from Carrigan. That's much more convincing there. It took a blind kill from Brokey to open things up, but they reacted perfectly there, Chad. Rain threading the need.
I don't think that flash went deep enough there. It didn't actually blind the AWPer towards short.
Certainly not. Carrigan with a different approach this time, gets himself behind the double doors along. Will he come out on top though? A little bit of an awkward battle considering the smoke's there, but it subsides. He's got 4 players in front of him. If he gets one, Presumably that's all he gets, but it's a double spray down. Has he got anything left in the tank? tabseN denies it. But a great showing there from Karrigan after having a rough couple of interactions. Brokey, brave as well, finds the third kill. Range should be absolutely fine to get Crimbo, and there it is. Looking like it's been 9-6 here, Chad.
Yeah, this is a salvage half right here from FaZe. Big, they come out the gates hot to trot. It's a slower pace, but it works against this aggression. I think Karrigan's going to be happy with 6 here, considering if that continues going into this second half as we head over towards the B bomb site for a bit of a tussle.
Oh, do we ever? All 5 players making their way in. It's a straight-up B rush here, Chad, I think. Off we go to the races. Faven to be tested here at the very back. He's been spotted. All the grenades being thrown in his direction. And there's the first frag. Make it a double. Rops takes down Keita towards the window. And this round might be done already. I hate to say it. Hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think there's a chance.
Yeah, hold on to the Kevlar here. I think FaZe have just done that B door smoke, the one that you can line up from spawn. Another kill and a pistol. He had 3 in the first half.
True, yep.
So impact from him.
So there it is, both pistols once again going in favor of FaZe. Nice little B rush. Don't see too many of those these days, Chad.
So out of 4 Dust 2s, FaZe have played 8 pistol rounds and they have won 7.
That's not bad. Well, the results were not the best, but overall, that's a pretty good stat. Karrigan will be finding a couple more kills here. They'll save just 1 Kevlar.
That's a big deal. It's a very big deal with some of the famous purchases around Kevlar.
Rain aware of the position from the trajectory of the grenade thrown, but doesn't want to challenge just yet. Hinge smoke and fallback. Don't want to get spammed.
Well handled, and back towards B with the bomb here on the back of Brokey. Good economy of utility here for FaZe. Have to give them props in the same way we did Big within their first half. We have seen a lot of these B explodes coming into popularity. I think Maui was highlighting it the other day. Yanko did a nice breakdown himself. It looks like they'll be lining up one of them.
Yep, I think you're dead on here.
It's the flashes that are key. Yanko pointed out a way that you can avoid these flashes, so let's see. They're going in.
Here we go, Faven to defend, and like we said, this position always a little bit troublesome. He'll be pre-fired, and there it is, the double kill from FaZe. Looking likely to tie things up at 9-9 here. Another 5 versus 3. They cracked the side wide open. They split it in half.
Yeah, that's a mauling right there, and even Big holding onto utility for a late round play. Just unable to get it done towards B. Faven, I think, as soon as he tries to step on out, something must have shown, likely that pesky barrel. Is he giving players away more often than not?
Well, that round, Big didn't really have much to say back, and now they're going to be on the back foot here as we go 9-9. As mentioned, they'll save 2 rifles and the scouts.
And the longest... They didn't buy Henry. They erred on the side of caution, just like you wanted.
Well, there we have it. And they're known to be a methodical team. They play it by the book. I think that just be stretched too thin is not a buy you really want. A scout once more, forcing into it. Will you even get the AWP out if you continue to buy like that? I'm not sure, but... I think this, for me at least, would be the best port of call. We'll see what I was about to say. Let's see what syrsoN can do. He can do a lot, apparently. Robs through the door, absolutely wiped out. And that's going to be a 5-on-4, and FaZe, we're just going to creep up towards Shorter. They're still in control of the round, considering the weaponry, but we've got tabseN now. He's waiting with the P250 on the A side.
It becomes very problematic because syrsoN's moved over towards this car position. He's going to be able to chime in with the scout. Another tag, it's going to soften them up for tabseN here. That molly, burning, Faven already on the flank. This is starting to look good for Big, and Faven gets found out by Karrigan. A massive kill, but tags, damage, it's being done. FaZe are dealing with this unless syrsoN can continue to do damage with this scout.
We'll see if he can, Chad. It goes down to a 3 versus 2. Still a competitive round, but maybe not for long. This is the moment now. Keto nails the shot, but a 2 versus 1 with the scout, you have to say it's probably over. Double digits for FaZe, potentially.
If he goes for it, they're both just 1 tag from death. So that's at least a positive here, but for syrsoN, this is so difficult. He doesn't know what HP they're on. He has to locate 2 of them, doesn't have a kit.
He's also 1 bullet to death as well, with no kit, but I guess he could find the rifle, upgrade his chances here, but ops to fallback, which is probably the correct call.
Well, FaZe will take the lead, up to 10, the first to reach double digits here. Gonna fill a lot with joy. We know that FaZe were just talking about getting the Intel Grand Slam done and dusted here in Pro League. Have a long way to get there. This win will secure them a spot into the playoffs, and thus we'll see them again in a couple of weeks' time.
As well,
we already
of course, syrsoN, the shining star with the sniper. We'll see what he can do here towards short. He'll be challenged by Rain, presumably flashed in by Karrigan momentarily, but he's got 3 players to deal with, and a grenade landing at his front doorstep now. Has to swing, and Crimbo, he'll deal with it.
Okay, well, bit of a Big inspired way to take short there with that smoke coming from downtown, but reacting with the crisscross. No, it's not the crisscross. It's just one of the smokes out mid to B. Karrigan mollied out of position, and Faven needs to hit this. The leg, it might be good enough. He's the only player on this site. This rotation is coming. Karrigan could cut this off at the pass, and looks like he's been able to make his way into the back lines. What a play from the in-game leader here. They just have to deal with Car. Crimbo's bought them a chance, though.
He spotted the player towards Car, so he's given the information at least, and through the smoke twists. Manages to come out on top. Still a lot of work to be done here, and low HP for both the FaZe players.
Twist get across with the bomb.
Yeah, true. 30 seconds though, and they've got the Molotov to enable the plant. Rimbo and Keto. The pincer maneuver is being deployed here. One towards tunnels, one of the double doors, and Twist. He hits a tick of his own molly and goes down. It's just going to be Robs here with the AWP isolated towards the back of the B side. He can still win this. It would take some tremendous play, but there's still a chance. First shot nailed. Can he find the second and contain the lead? He absolutely can. Rises to the occasion once again. And finally, a nice clutch going in favor of FaZe after some very tricky rounds in the first half.
Yeah, you say finally. That's what Robs is in the team for, to win clutches exactly like that. Twist is doing his part, 17 kills. Karrigan's chipping in where he can. He's been able to get himself up to a total of 14. Rain with 15. Brokey, the sniper, kept quite quiet. But Robs, this is what you want from him. And that's going to extend the lead to 2 rounds. You can see what it means. FaZe getting real fired up here. The emotions on the face. They're really in this game. They know what it means.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this, Chad. This is a real game here. Let's get into it. Round number 21. Karrigan feeling himself. He was influential in finding that space, getting the information towards Car, which enabled them to be in a winnable position there. 2 versus 1 clutch for Robs. Fantastic scenes. A Brokey back on the sniper here. Money still decent for Big, but concessions have to be made in terms of utility. No helmets, and Karrigan, he's already got full short control, so will he be calling for the backup here?
Might have put Big into a bit of a slumber as far as wanting to go toe-to-toe and punch with FaZe. They're just opting to do very standard holds here. 2-3 split of the defenses right now as Karrigan having pressure applied, teammates utility as support. He's just going to run out towards Gandalf, taking this fight against Sirison. The flashes look good, the mollies are missing, but he is in a joust right now.
He's got him, surely.
Able to land. Robs has found a kill over towards Faven on their rotation, and they've sent them packing. FaZe are in towards the site here, unless Tabson has something to say.
I'm sure he does. But can he realize a couple of kills here? That's a great flashbang. Crimbo will set him up, and now they definitely know he's there. 4 versus 2. Robs with a huge backstab towards the B bomb site, and Twist to pretty much confirm the round there. Oh, does he ever? Crimbo goes down, and Twist has looked sensational, Chad.
He's been great. He's looked crisp. I think Twist is the individual in this team. When the pressure gets to its highest, and maybe some of his teammates aren't performing as they should, he always seems to step up. We also saw Big have an off performance on this map or two. So it was a risk to take it here, considering both of these teams haven't been the most solid on some more home ground. As flashes long the push forward. They need a round like this. The pistols light up the scoreboard as Brokey. He's out long with the AWP. Twist is here along for the ride. They just have to stand. They just have to fight right here. This is FaZe's favorite fight, and they got 2 more to find. They scamper away. The flank coming in. A 3-on-2, Henry. This one's getting hectic.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They do scramble away, and it is a 3-on-2, but Keto, a perfect flank here. Things heating up as Twist receives
Util's
Molotov, and they've actually put it back to a 2-on-1. This is insane. Faven, 21 HP. Holds towards the elevator position. We'll see whether this is enough. I doubt it. First 3 frags there for Big, and it all comes crumbling down. Left of a sliver of hope. The P250 and Faven sits in the smoke for now. Brokey, though, not messing around. He's making sure they check every single possibility, and they pull it back, Chad. That's going to be demoralizing for Big after finding 3 opening kills.
Yeah, so much action out long.
Still with 50 seconds here.
Well, this is a very late hinge smoke being lined up from Brokey here, so 49 seconds left on the clock as that's deployed. Going to give them a lot more freedom across the map here to move. Oh, okay. Well, that
he hit the AWP as well, right? So that's the weapon you need to actually do it precisely. So that's unfortunate, and thankfully, they'll get away with them. I say that,
the bomb.
That's Brokey as well. He's the one who actually missed the smoke. Can only be frustrated at himself, I suppose.
Yeah, well, given a real opportunity here. Faven continues to pick in the smoke. Well, I'm sure Karrigan got a bit of a glance on him right there. 3-on-3. Are they going to go mid to B? This might be the deciding kill. Rob's out long. You want to finish A now. There's one player marooned at Sirison.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble here, Chad, with the Molotovs being deployed as well. He has to fight in the flames. And he get a double kill before it goes down.
5.
Don't.
Oh, there's no time.
No,
there's no time.
Can't do it.
This is it. Keto just has to stay alive. There's so many rounds in this game and finished to the clock.
I like the idea from Twist, like accepting the round was over and trying to jump down, find the rotating CT, maybe towards spawn or outside B. That's all he could do. Unfortunate for FaZe, a valiant attempt there, but Sirison just finding that one kill was enough. It delayed after winning the previous round, Chad. Look at the buy.
Yeah, exactly right. So
they haven't even committed to it.
Yeah, they've done this before. I've seen this as a bit of a big special. And, well, Keto, he's being special right now. 3 kills up mid. They don't need to invest.
Apparently not, but Robs is still alive and hot to trot. He'll be getting himself a kill towards Keto. Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense.
They've done this before. It's
Sure.
perplexing then, it's perplexing now.
I've never made that call in my life.
They should stick the landing. Like, surely they stick the landing here. This fight towards lower. Tabson seals the deal. Faven from behind with the deagle. Rops is still alive, Henry.
He is indeed, and he has 1 minute remaining, but the bomb is down towards lower, and it's being patrolled by 2 players right now. Tabson with the... He drops down from spawn here.
They're not looking. Oh, are they going to consider it? They're still not looking. They're still not looking.
Freebie here.
Spotted at least one. Short, the tap from Rops is massive. It's a one-on-one now. Still plenty of time for this. Tabson's picked up that AWP. He's spotted. Rops knows exactly where he is. Trying to chase him down with the HE. Tabson just running. He's given Rops an opportunity to pick up the bomb here.
Yeah, he absolutely has, but he tucks himself in towards B. Rops presumably knows that, can grab the bomb, jump up towards these short boxes. Has he got time? Oh my goodness, it comes down to this. I think he wins the round. It falls on its arse. Tabson, he can't hit the shot. It's not looking good. FaZe Clan really turned up to the second half. We've only seen 2 rounds from Big, and that's about it. There was a 7-round win streak to kick things off here.
Well, Brokey's announced his presence up towards the upper tunnels with a shot early. Here comes some aggression, some heads-up play. They will catch Twist out of position. 24 kills will be stalled here. So an opener, they must convert to keep things alive on Dust 2. Boost now, so staying agile with this setup. He's going to lop the head, carrying him straight to the doors, doesn't clear his corners, trying to be reactive, and finally Big putting up a bit of a fight, but still hamstrung in the weapon department.
You can't blame Carrigan for that. He's so good at finding those sort of gaps and reacting to those sort of plays. Sure, it doesn't work out, but had he got through and got a kill in CT spawn, everyone would be loving it. So that's the kind of plays he makes. Doesn't work out for them. They've still got 4 rounds here. They can still win this one, of course. It's a 4 versus 3, just lost the advantage at this stage.
An educated guess, right? Stack short. You're expecting another one doors. Well, apparently you should be. Rops ahead of the flames. Does get the necessary kill to at least buy some space. And Brokey on the box will get another kill. This one looking done. Just Sirison with the scout. The upgrade, he picks it up. He gets the kill. It's a one-on-one against Brokey.
Well, he'll have the information that Sirison is very low, but he's got the AK-47 up against his orb. He still has a fighting chance here. HP not so much of a factor, but Brokey has got the pistol out for now. Which way does this one go? Flashbang Steez, he's got the Desert Eagle. 1 bullet would do it. Can he connect? Oh, can he ever? A beautiful headshot there, and a great performance from FaZe in his second half. They were looking slow and rigid, Chad, to kick things off in the first. Well then, let's get into the action. Big absolutely have to win this one. They'll be out of the playoffs. This goes to 2-0. That's going to be it. And in terms of the setup here, the dual Berettas, as you would expect, in the hands of Crimbo. Molotovs, smokes getting deployed here, and upper execution looking very likely. They wait patiently towards the lobby, and I dare say we'll be going in towards upper. Here we go, Chad. Flashbangs deployed. Faven to try and deny access towards the squeaky door, but he'll be absolutely eviscerated as they jump down towards the vents. This is looking fantastic for FaZe. They pounce down towards lower.
There's only 2 players lower. The rotation time, it's already here. These Julies on Crimbo. Peter's opened up the account, and now the Julies can unleash. He's got 1 and done. Twist with 2 in the round has been responded to, and now we find ourselves in a 2-on-3. Need to take stock of this as Carrigan over towards ramp. He wants to take the fight, but Keto will lob his head off, and now it's just Rain.
Wow, that was looking fantastic for FaZe. Opening kill, everyone down towards the vent, but as you mentioned, quick as a whip, bigger down there, and they're finding all the frags required. Rain, still a fighting chance here, but needs to start hitting headshots, but Keto, he'll get his second of the round.
Good stuff for Keto there, yeah, huge impact from him. And the first pistol round for Big in this series. Sirison has his AWP, an MP9 for Keto. That's the biggest highlights as far as the buy goes for Big into this one. Rest is pretty much as the book would want it. And towards ramp ahead of this Rain, there's a lot of pace behind this. Just takes the fight. That is a clothesline for Crimbo, and even more pace behind it. Rain, he just shot at you. I don't know if you knew it came through. And Sirison, he's going to be able to reposition from dark. A second shot required. The knife comes out. That should be the round. They're already lower, taking all the kills.
One more chance. I was about to say Tabson is there. They're very quick to react to get down towards lower, but ultimately just Keto remaining now. The MP9, as you mentioned, he'll be looking to recover one of the M4s, hopefully, but I dare say Brokey has his number, at least spots him. Working himself out. Still be happy to operate down here.
Look how hungry Brokey is.
Yeah, he wants his kills. Yeah, you're right.
The rifle. All right.
All right.
Very light on the util, meaning fights is going to be name of the game. A deep flash, an AWP shot. Information garnered as Sirison now on the hunt. His AWP patrolling towards this hunt position, is looking for any stragglers.
Absolutely. They need to find some sort of opening into the round. Keto with just the Desert Eagle. Literally no utility after that one flashbang Sirison has. So it's an upper take, Chad. How do they even fend it off? You have no smokes, no incendiaries, and no kits, just to note as well. This is an incredibly difficult round for them.
Yeah, if they push through hut here, Sirison's going to have to take down multiple members with the AWP at close range. So
he can do it.
Yeah, he definitely can. Unfortunately for now, it is going to be the yard crawl. So Keto with a chance here. This is a kill on his plate, and the whiff there. You don't love to see it.
He took his time as well.
Yeah, he made sure he breathed in through the nose, out through the mouth before he took that shot. Oh, now maybe need a bit of CPR big. That's the AWP gone. Faven puts up a fight, but his position now noted. And look at this,
That's
just surging forward. tabseN can't get anything done. Faven is noted. And it is just Crimbo down towards the lower side. He's looking good for 2.
Very nice work there. Yeah, I say the way Rops is playing, he's probably got him, Chad.
A couple of hard clears required here for Rops. Will he consider the deep corner the control room? No, he won't. Crimbo should be getting away with his life here. The bomb about to detonate. Broky's actually going to offer himself up as well here. So surging through the window, Crimbo is going to get the better of Broky there. So staying alive, 3 HP. That's 3 kills and 3 deaths. So 3 is his magic number.
Here we go then. Bare bones once more for the big side.
Is this an executor or is this just a fake? There's too
It
many
looks like a
players on the
fake to me,
roof.
right? Yeah, I
too
think
many
they're trying to
players
bait out the little utility they have. Force out those smokes, but they won't be going into it. So there's the smoke already taken out of their hands. Flashbangs as well. Oh, it's actually quite convincing, isn't it? You'd be thinking they're coming in. But it's oh, look at this sequence shot. It's really cool, but doesn't lead them to a kill. syrsoN, however, will drop rain towards outside, I believe.
So that's interesting, right? I think the best way to break that down, a bit like a chessboard, right? They're trying to corner these pieces so they can inflict as much damage as possible. Exactly.
Back, right?
So that's a nice little move, but not going to net them anything. Rain has been stalled for now. A great opening kill from syrsoN with that AWP is going to give Big a number advantage when they need it most. But all that utility going for Nord at this stage. The damage is good, yeah, but FaZe already considering
maybe
save. I didn't want to say it. It seems a bit early for that.
Well, they've got Karrigan positioned outside with Rob, so I dare say they're going to be exploring their options. At least it's still a 5-on-4, 35 seconds. If they can hit another banging headshot towards the likes of tabseN, they might have a chance here. Karrigan, as we mentioned on Dust 2, very good at threading the needle. tabseN, though, will sabotage their attempts towards outside, and it's towards upper we go. Karrigan dropped by faven in the end, and now the save will be called.
Very technical approach there from FaZe, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah, it really was. Enjoyable.
Yeah, but normally you do see that Molotov landing on the back of the side there. They've actually thrown it on top of the...
Well, here we are then. Round number 8. And you're dead on. Some concessions have to be made on the T side as we'll get into what could be a faster play here. Karrigan,
again.
He enjoys pushing through these. He's just going to go down to this, isn't he? That's a little bit rough one for him. They're ready to react this time. The smoke takes away the vision and denies the trade.
It's the order of the protocols there that have changed, right? Before they were throwing a smoke, so they disrespected it. This time they drop a molly and a HG on top, which means Karrigan has 2 choices. Stop and the entire round needs to be recalled, or run through it and get bulldozed. So
and the thing is, his teammates have to extinguish the flames, as said, and then they're not part of the fight.
Oh.
Haven certainly is. That's a nice response. Pushing towards the squeaky door. They spot a lot of the players towards the ramp room and actually have a 5 versus 3. Round not done by any stretch of the imagination, but a favorable spot for Big for sure. Holding towards the CT vent, and he yields yet another kill. Faven looking handy here in round number 8. He'll be retreating back to the safety of the bomb site, and Brokey helps himself towards upper. Twist will chime in as well. This is looking possible now.
Come on now, not like this, Big. This one's in the palm of your hands. Now,
really,
opportunity to plant. The low HP of Brokey's almost negated here because of the fact it is an AWP. Some flashes to keep them planted. Brokey will get across towards that hut position. This late flank from tabseN here. We've seen how late retakes from Big have cost them.
Do they have a kit?
Oh dear.
They don't. This could get awkward. This is what, a 4 versus 2? And they give this one up. Twist with the big flank as well. Here comes the retake attempt. Towards heaven they focus, and Brokey is gifted one. Does he get the no-scope? Not quite. But Twit's in a winnable situation.
Remember, no kit. You have to sit this. 10-second defuse. Just needs to knock him off the bomb. That's the round done. These late retakes from Big, we've covered them throughout the week. They've been a problem. There's a kit there. You can see it highlighted towards the squeaky door, I do believe.
Into the next round. Number 12 here. syrsoN. Love this position. Obviously very vulnerable to the flashbangs, but it's not normally accounted for.
So this is what we're talking about with the ramifications that has been spotted and sent back for now. G2 would secure first with a win over Outsiders, but a map win in a loss, they already have the map win, in a loss would also be enough if FaZe beat Big. Right, so here you go, you can see how the ramifications from these matches can be affecting one another.
Absolutely. Well, FaZe back on their feet after giving 3 up. tabseN trying to deny their efforts towards Secret. No bullets landing just yet. faven will join in as well. They're trying to sneak everyone down. There's the dink and the kill. Twist dropped through the smoke and reclaiming territory towards lobby as well. Rops in position to sabotage their efforts, but they actually decide to fall back and go towards lower, I believe.
Well, good comms at least. Sirison already down towards this dark position. Rob should get this kill for
he didn't see him.
He's
He was
turned
on
his
the
back.
screen.
Keto should have him dead to rights now, but down the ladder he goes. And fortunately for Big, that one doesn't fall apart. There were some big issues there. Now, heaps of time on the clock. Just Carrigan in a 1-on-5. The in-game leader with 2 kills to his name would need to channel his 4 teammates to make this one happen.
That'd be the clutch of the year. I think he pulled that one off.
They do have a lot of room here. Maybe too much room.
Carrigan loves these sort of situations.
Nobody's considering this, Henry.
Dismantling the backtracks.
Please look, someone.
He's got a kill at least. Oh, he wants more. He wants a bit more. This is scary now.
Good knife him.
You're right, get the cash in. And it's guaranteed knife kill, I suppose. That'll teach him. It's the AWP.
That's very clumsy from Big here. I'm not sure how that's even been allowed to happen.
Running the fundamentals here. Carrigan, remember he's got the AWP. Oh, caught out. Lucky to be alive, to be honest with you. Rob's times it to perfection. Not the double kill. He delivers on all fronts. 5 versus 2 now. The partial buy. Not even that. An eco from FaZe. A backstab in more ways than one. The knife comes out towards Ramp Chad. And this round is another calamity for the Big squad.
The retake that was Smokes here.
We have got Crimbo tucked in towards the back of Garage. Just to note that, if they do go towards outside, Tabson is actually falling back as well, so he'll be right back there. Vision presumably denied momentarily, and might have to reconsider his options, but you can push these smokes on the T side as well. It can all be a ruse, but they're opting to go towards Secret for now, as 3 players will be there, including the bomb on the back of Brokey, I believe. So the AWP makes its way down towards Secret. Sure, undetected, but you're going to have an educated guess. They've used those smokes and they're rotating someone down towards lower. And that's going to be Farden waiting. As Tabson will be challenged towards ramp as well. He hears the footsteps.
He's letting him pass. That means Sirison has to activate here. We'll deal with that rotation. It's Tabson who's rotated lower, stalling him out the doors. Brokey with 1 back, but Havenstu was unaccounted for right now. Sirison's ult strikes again, and it's just 2 more kills to find here as Brokey braves the site. Rob's late on this. Brokey's found 1. Get 2 for Rob's in the back right now. 11 seconds. They can plant.
And Crimbo, he had to rotate in. He was in the garage, remember. And now the bomb goes down. 2 versus 1. He has got the kip. And they've got a perfect setup. So he investigates towards ramp. He might get the kill here, the drop on Robs. And now the 1-on-1 is on. It's up to Brokey, who has done unspeakable things towards this lower bomb side, even in this tournament. We'll see whether he can hold on here. The bomb is ticking at some pace now. Is it a full defuse? It's not, and he'll have to force the issue, and I dare say he's got it.
It might be time for this. Well played there. Brokey getting tricky with the flash. The defuse from Crimbo. A very, very well played 1-on-2 there. Secures what feels like at this point a must-win round for Big. I don't know how they could let another one of those slip through the fingers and recover mentally. Right? That would be the game at that point.
Yeah.
That was another
Crimbo, different position here towards ramp. Carrigan not challenging just yet. He's actually exploring the options towards Hut. They've got 2 players here on ramp. An aggressive maneuver. Trying to gain access towards the lobby. Oh, what a grenade that is, Chad. Over 100 damage there. But Brokey opens up proceedings with a couple of kills towards the upper bomb side. Make it 3 as it's favored now to fight back. They still have a chance here, but not for long. Sirison towards the ramp, as mentioned before. He's just really have to retreat. It's the final round. He can't save. Might as well just pad the stats at this point, but first kill. They know where he is. What's the options now?
Well, they had everything, right? And he still has all his utility. That happened so quick. Blink of an eye. That nade looked beautiful, and then all the kills come in. You can see him here trying to work out if he knows how to throw the one-way smoke to at least bait them into thinking it's heaven. The lineups, they ain't easy. I think his team might be coaching him through this one quite seriously.
How many lineups do you have to go through?
Well, he will get it, and at that point, the bomb is already more than halfway gone. So he's given it an attempt. He's been spotted. He threw Brokey in. There's no time for this. There's no time at all. That's going to be a 9-6. Big, they're in the lead, but they're a map down going into halftime on new side. Big. It's not home turf. The attack now.
So the pick of FaZe. CT-sided map for sure. Brokey, no Julies to speak of. He's got armor and 3 players towards that squeaky door. A battle with Sirison. He crouches as well. This is going to be awkward for both players here. I dare say the T's have the advantage with the Glock, though, at close range. Brokey would have to do some tremendous work here to come out on top. There's the door, and he can't get it done. The Glocks at close range make mincemeat of him. But Carrigan and Twist fighting back here. Still a 3-on-3. Down towards lower they go. Carrigan, that's so brave, and he is punished for it.
All right, chasing. Now he's given an opportunity for a number advantage here. Rops is already towards the lower side, and unexpected. It's him in a 1-on-3 because Twist has fallen, and Rops swings open the door. Will find Keto. It's just Sirison now. on around the back of the vents here, trying to catch him off guard. Rops has tapped the bomb, hoping for a peek, hoping for a push, and nothing's going to come his way just yet. Sirison, keep this one calm, take a breath, wait for a repick. Drops will tap that bomb again, this time trying to stick it. He's giving the position over, and Sirison will convert. 2 pistol rounds for Big here on Nuke. His pistol round has come in. This will be the true test. A force buy for FaZe early on in the second half. 3 MP9s, a Deagle, and a 5-7. They can't get anything here with this aggression. They're in trouble. Carrigan up in their face. The flash from Crimbo is actually going to really hurt Tabs, and he wants to keep fighting. Keto gets the trade, but Rain's still out here.
Love those flashes as well. He does a load of damage there, finds a kill. Rain, unfortunately, caught in the crossfire down to 44.
He's very low on HP. Sirison susceptible as well. This 5-7 perfectly placed. Brokey, same position, 2 rounds consecutively here. Will he be cleared out? Spoke towards main, indicating maybe something's just on the other side of this. Oh, big kill onto Rain towards Yard. There's the 5-7. Will strike. Big, how will they respond to this? They don't need to rush the issue. They're still in a good spot here.
Brokey gets out of that awkward corner.
Oh, problems.
I think it's okay. They'll take Rops
HP.
down. Oh, the bomb! Oh, they have to try and trade this quickly. That's all they can do. Rops with the triple. He steals the round away. The second round force buy denies the advantage of Big in the second half here. They'll have to force buy back themselves. So they do get 2 AK-47s. Sirison with the AWP with no grenades. Not the end of the world, but he is going to be a crucial factor here in round 20. Difficult to get the opening picks on Nuke with the sniper, but if ever was a man to do it, he might be it. But it's to Galil to open things up. Carrigan drop pushing the huts.
He loves the aggressive moves on
He does, doesn't he?
He's starting to get a bit more of like a NaVi art reputation here with some of this aggression that we've been seeing.
Yeah, well, Bigger all for it.
Oh!
How was that not connected?
The timing looked almost perfect there. Rain, count his lucky stars.
The ramp boost is always quite precarious, isn't it? It's either a resounding success or a bit of a damp squib. We'll see which one it's going to be as Rops hunts for information. He might be calling the going towards ramp, preparing Brokey for the assault that's coming his way. If he can get 2 frag shots, brings the round back in their favor. It will likely go down. Well, they haven't checked it. They haven't really cleared it. He gets the first 2. Like I said, 2 will do. That brings it back to an even keel.
There's 30 seconds. He just split them with the incendiary right now. They're under pressure here. This flank is coming in back of lobby. Crimbo's not going to consider this at all. They're about to get clamped down on into the vice. Rops is about to have a field day. The lineup is beautiful. The silence there for stings, and it's just Faven. He opened the round on the Carrigan hut push, and now he's left on his lonesome here to clutch out with 15 seconds left. This is looking great for FaZe. He will grab the first. He needs to force the issue towards hut. Twist. He's not going to overstep the mark here, and up the ladder he goes. That's the round. We're tied up, 10-10.
Well, there it is. Brokey had to deliver 2 frags, Chad. That was the absolute minimum requirement, and he delivered. Oh, he's actually got him. That grenade's going to kill him. Oh, touchdown!
Was that after time? It must have been after time.
I think it was. Yeah, he's only got 1,300.
Oh, dearie me.
Yep. Oh, no. That's the most frustrating way for the round to finish after not really checking the boost. A lazy clear. They don't expect it. Brokey's tucked in. Sure, they get him eventually, but he segregated them with the incendiary. Rops with the push outside. Double sprayed down, and the touchdown grenade. If G2 picked that up, that is not good news for Big either. So
yeah, that's something they and that's why we run all these matches at the same time. Exactly. They have no idea what's going on in that alternate stream. They might be hearing the yells. They might be able to piece it together, but laser focus right now. 1-round ball game.
Let's get it. Oh, Rain, that is nasty. He's pushing through the smokes, takes down Sirison towards that silo. They might not have any idea there's a secondary player as well. Brokey with a double spray down once again, doesn't quite connect, and Rain finally taken care of there. Keto with a double himself. Back to a 3-on-3. Rops tagged significantly.
I don't know if they're going to consider Rops. He's been playing some heads-up Counter-Strike tonight. Just the positions he's found himself in, he's been the real thorn in the side.
It's a great spot. It's almost the perfect spot. They're not going to check it if he gets his timing right here. He does, but it's well played by Crimbo. That's the upper bomb side wide open now. Looking for their first gun round after losing 5 rounds in a row. Remember, Big got the pistol. They might be onto something here, but Twist, he's in front of the flames. Can he deny the plant? He can't, but he does get the planter. Carrigan has all the information as to where Faven is. He's going towards lobby. They will meet each other. Oh, the timing. And Carrigan picks up the round. That's so unfortunate. That's so unlucky. After they find Rops in that key position as well, I thought it was theirs for the taking.
Yeah, it's just this, assuming that the Flames there were going to do the job. I think they will need 2 consecutive rounds here to truly break FaZe. So that would also put them in the lead and in a game or map winning position, I should say.
Well, let's see what they make of it here. Round 24, getting to the pointy end here of Nuke. Do or die time for Big. They have to step up. They have to perform and deliver on all fronts. This map has to go in their favor to stand even a chance of the playoffs here at ESL Pro League.
Yeah, starting to get into the weeds, aren't we, as far as the tiebreaker and different results may have. It's these smokes to usher them across into Rain's domain. He had the jump on tabs there. Still alive on 4 HP, and the pivot back out will be punished by Keto. So getting the kill they...
In terms of what he can do to hold them off, he's only got the flashbang and maybe an upper faker. They're still lined up towards ramp.
Well, this combo means that the vent rotation is possible, and Robs has to address it. Brokey actually was here, so Robs didn't have to address it. But there's pressure coming from all sides now. 25 seconds, it will have to be the B finish.
Here we go, Robs, about to be tested. 4 and 4. Time is of the essence, and Brokey to bait him in as well. This is a little bit awkward. They're actually above already. Should be the first kill for Robs. Bomb go down. 15 seconds remaining here, Chad. They have to drop down into the Lion's jaws, and Brokey will devour them. 3 versus 1. Crimbo can do nothing about it. Well held. A little bit awkward on the timings and the positionings, but still very well done from FaZe. Come online here. He really has to. Incendiaries flashes deployed outside. Takes the vision away momentarily for Tabson and co, but willing to run the gauntlet, it seems. Maybe back towards Secret as the smokes go down. A different variation this time.
Interesting from Robs here to so much more active towards Yard. Seeing him freed from that ramp responsibility a little bit more this map, and again, just going to backpedal in his position. How you meant to trade that? Now the smokes have faded. You got nothing. You definitely got nothing on Crimbo here, and Rain's waiting for a flash. He's going to go for the fight. Will go down.
Hunting for that intel. Cost him his life, but I dare say...
No one's looking at Faven right now. If they just live, Henry.
Oh, Carrigan.
If they just live here, Faven can take all the room. The Orpa over towards Lockers. Brokey has the back turn. Now they know Faven will pants him, and it's going to be an 3-on-2 situation out of nowhere. Seriously, didn't you see him?
Did Rob spot the barrel? Yeah, I think he did. But it's the bomb going down. This is looking very promising now. Sirison doesn't have to move. Robs can wait all day. I don't think he'll get the opportunity.
Robs knows that he's at least giving an opportunity for Twist to find a 2-on-1. And now that Sirison steps out, it's a 2-on-2 with time. FaZe can go for this.
Here we go then. They've got kits, smokes, and molotovs. It's all about the utility here. Smoking the bomb is going to be crucial to stand a chance. By the time they get these frags, time will be very low indeed. But Twist, he's ready to fight. This is the most important frag of them all. The player behind the silo has an inkling that he's there. Oh, it's a touchdown once again. They know where the final player is. Twist. Can he be the hero once more? He absolutely can. Is there time, Chad? I'm not sure.
It's going to be close. It's going to be real close here. Twist starting to become a bit of a utility expert. Is there time for the defuse?
He's got it.
Yes, there is. Massive stuff from Twist. FaZe just 2 rounds away here from locking in a spot at the ESL Pro League playoffs for Season 16. They are the defending champs from Season 15.
Good point. All the marbles then. Big. Need to go all in. Everything on the line for them. Need to have a perfect game from this point out. We'll see what can happen. Brokey holding towards Squeaky. He'll remove Tabson from the equation. Finds the bomb as well. Towards Hut, they investigate at least, but fended off by the incendiary. They're running out of utility and losing map control. But Brokey offers himself up. What is that play?
Aggression. They want to punish them. They want to take the fights here, Henry. FaZe are feeling themselves now. They know they've got him on the ropes.
I'm not sure I agree with that one. You've got the opening kill. You push a smoke with the AWP. Sure, if it works out, it's great, but it's not required. I guess it keeps things interesting here. Robs tucks himself in towards the ramp, just exchanging grenades.
That's beautiful there. Lobbing that one down. Good catch from the in-game leader. Tabson, though, on the other side, will have to try and call these last 45 seconds from the grave. And time, it has been an issue for Big in some of these rounds. The clock has caught them. We loved it on Dust 2 when it was working, but it became a bit of a nuisance as the game went on. They have to top split here, and they need to get past Rain to make this happen.
Has been known to be a bit of a player towards his outside area.
They're too slow. They're too slow.
I think they might be okay. Here we go. Keto opens things up. Oh, but that's a problem. That's a real issue. The fact that Robs is on the backtracks now, they know they're in a lot of trouble. Do they go towards lower? Are they committing here? That's the bomb down. And unless Faven can find a fantastic shot, they don't stand a chance. He can't, and it will be Twist once again finding the final frags there. Series point. As Big don't get the bomb planted there, their money's at $3,000 per player.
Came in today with a lot to do, FaZe.
Yeah.
Wipe a bit of sweat off the brow. They found themselves in a precarious position here within their group. There was a real chance that they could have lost this game here to Big 2-0 today. Been eliminated from contention. No chance of the Intel Grand Slam here. No chance to defend their title. But now, just 1 round away, and it looks like they should be getting there. 4 Galils and AK the util sure, but the ideas for Big, they've just been lacking here on this T half. It's a top rush straight into Carrigan. Stalls out Keto. The opening kill goes their way again, and they can't even draw it back in the fire. The flames, the flurry on A, and more punishment towards this squeaky door. The writing has to be on the wall.
You would think so, Chad. The opening kill, but a load of damage inflicted. We'll see whether they can probe towards ramp and find a kill in response. Broky's probably going to push it, knowing him.
Oh, he loves the aggression. He loves it. Might get a double here. The timing of the jump around. He's grabbed one, the deagle in the hand, but it's all a ruse.
The
Look at
Rob.
Rob.
Sick.
He wants 30 kills. Rob's here. Pivoting now. He can step out at any moment. All three of them just around the corner. The red box step out. The furthest gone. The second follows. It's just Crimbo, the last man on the plate for Robs. He wants the 30 frags, the 30 bomb. Smoke to deny. That molly, oh, it's actually going to do a lot of damage here. He's going to get the kill. There's 50 seconds and 3 players are low.
You're right. This would be a fantastic sequence of events if he can pull this one off. He actually chooses maybe the worst weapon for the job, considering they're so low. Exactly. 40 seconds, though. We've got Carrigan watching towards the lobby. Rain towards the window room. And finally, Twist patrolling outside. So Crimbo opts towards lower. He's got a smoke. Bomb likely to go down here. If you're one of the remaining CTs, you don't necessarily want to be forcing the issue here. Like we said, that smoke going to be vital. We'll just drop it on the bomb site itself. Try and plant within it. Fake plant. Now knows where at least one player is, so he can actually use the smoke once again and get the bomb planted.
This one's done. The poor kid, the AWP, it's
I'm
just not the
believing.
weapon for
I'm
the
believing,
job.
Chad.
This would be a miracle clutch here from Crimbo. He's been able to back off towards the back of the side. The door's about to swing open any moment here. Carrigan will be the first to face this AWP unless Rain is able to creep out. There's the first. The reposition reads the play. Crimbo, this is going to be huge. A 1-on-3 to keep Big alive, but it's not the case. The safe pair of hands. Twist will get the defuse, and that's it. A 2-0 victory for FaZe Clan here. They're in the playoffs.
They absolutely are. A stunning performance on Dust 2 after a pretty ropey start, and lock it in with a stable performance on Nuke across the board. Everyone chiming in, having their moments. An aggressive, assertive game, Chad. That's the FaZe we know and love.
Great Counter-Strike hit.